Is renting an Airbnb just to fish a waterfront property worth the money? This week, we're going to find out. Folks, welcome to Jupiter, Florida, where we will be spending the next few days staying in this beautiful waterfront property overlooking, I'm guessing this is, the inlet is right down there, so this is like the intercoastal waterway. And we're going to be doing some fishing here and all around the area, so I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I got this idea from John B. I saw him do this in freshwater, where he would rent an Airbnb in freshwater and try to fish the house. So I was like, I've got to try this in saltwater. So shout out to John B for the inspiration, but what a beautiful place. Let's start this off by showing you guys the area. Like I said before, I believe this might be the intercoastal because the inlet is just down there, which leads out into the ocean. There's a bunch of needlefish right there swimming around that leaf. And this is the setup out here on the dock. It is absolutely beautiful. We have a boat lift right here, have a fish cleaning station right here. I was just out here drinking my morning coffee and I did happen to see a snook swim by. And so that is why I grabbed my rod. And that, folks, is the view of the home that we're staying at. Me and Melanie are staying at this home. And I want to show you guys how clear this water is. It is absolutely insane. You've got just an amazing place to just sit out here, have a drink your morning coffee, and just watch this right here. So the view alone, to me, is worth the money. I'm not here just for the views. I'm here to see if we could catch some fish. So we're gonna do a little morning fishing session, then I'll show you the inside of the house, and then we may move around, bump around to some different areas to see what we can catch. So I'm already seeing some fish around these pilings down here. I can't tell what that is. There's definitely some mangroves. My bait situation is not the best, all right? We're just seeing what's out here. There was some frozen shrimp in the refrigerator of the outside refrigerator where they keep some bait, and I'm just gonna just see if these fish under here will even look. But we're probably gonna go have to catch some real bait, like some live bait and stuff, before we catch anything good. He ain't real interested though. He's not really digging the frozen shrimp that could potentially have been in there for like the last year or two. Which I understand. I do understand. Oh crap, just kidding. I got him. Oh my gosh, he's running me around the pilings. Oh my gosh, I got a snapper. I don't know if it's the one. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Folks, that is a mutton snapper right there. Now, he's obviously not a big one, but how freaking cool is that? First fish of the trip is a nice mutton. That was actually one of the more interesting starts to a video I think I've ever had. It's like, especially since I just used frozen shrimp from the Airbnb bait freezer, which props to the Airbnb, excuse me, for leaving us bait. That was cool. That was nice of them. Because I was gonna go to the bait store, but hey, we got a little bait here. And this is all exploration here, folks, meaning I have no idea what we're getting into. We're just kind of seeing what's down here right now. Oh, there's another, looks to be snapper down there. I don't know what. There's more fish down here, folks. He's not interested. Like the mangrove, it's funny, the big mangrove that I'm looking at down here is way smarter, I believe, than this mutton, than the muttons. Those mangrove are smart. And he's like, and I've got all my big rods. We're gonna snook fish later. We're gonna do all kind of stuff. We're just gonna catch whatever this area has to offer. Right now, looks like a mutton snapper. That's about it. Oh, that was a good shot there. That was a good cast there. All right, so there's another dock right over here. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. There we go. There we go. Okay, fish number 2, baby. Ooh, there is a mangrove snapper right there. Not a big one, but you know what? That was fun. I tell you what, there's just something to be said. There's something fun to me about pulling up to a new spot where you've never fished and just exploring. And that's what we're doing. We're just exploring. We're not even fishing it correctly. No, that was not where I wanted it. There's a snapper over here that has potential to be a keeper size. Again, I'm making horrible casts right now. That may work, but it's not that good. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try another one. That was terrible. This other dock seems to have way more fish under it. There's literally, I'm looking at probably 100 snapper under this other dock right here. But, ooh, they're coming out to it. They're not gonna bite it unless I get it in the shade. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's a ton of them. My goodness, at all the snappers. Ooh, there, that was it. That was the one. There he is, I already got him, yep. Not a big one though. Not a big one. Yeah, this dock over here is just covered with mangroves. So we know, we're learning the area. We know what's around here right now in the morning times is we know there's a ton of snappers. Now, this one under my dock here is the biggest one by a long shot. See if I can chum these guys up right here because they're bigger. This one right here is a keeper all day. He's probably 13 inches. Maybe, I mean, he's a real nice one. You know, I'm getting a lot of use lately out of this runt rod. All right, this is the runt rod by Fish Gum. Now, if you want a high quality ultralight, you need to check this guy out. I absolutely love this setup. I've got it on Daiwa, is it a BG? Yeah, Daiwa BG 1500 with this little ultralight, 8-pound test braided line. And what's cool about it is you can actually handle some pretty decent fish on this setup, which I think is awesome. Ooh, what is that? There's something over there. There's way more fish on this other dock, man. This other dock is just stacked right now. Ooh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Okay, that might be a better one there. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. What is this, guys? That might be a better fish there. Come here. Oh yes, check this out, guys. That is a keeper all day. That is a schoolmaster snapper, and that is a keeper all day long. Now, it's first thing in the morning, it's early. I'm not gonna keep it. So I'm gonna let you go. That is, you know that's the first keeper schoolmaster snapper I think I've ever caught. Like, I don't catch many keepers. I've caught small ones. Oh, there's a kitty. There's a catfish. He's smelling this shrimp that's hitting the water. If we start catching kitties, we got to move. Let me get it back in there. That was y'all don't understand, that was such a cool catch for me, just because that doesn't happen very often. Oh look, is that a big snook? Hold up, dude. Hold up. There's a snook under the dock, it looks like over here, but I'm not 100% sure. But it dang sure looks like it. Let's see what's out here. I'm just gonna make a blind throw. That is a nice snook under there though, and I wanna catch it. He's just chilling, but we know he's there. And so I'm gonna just probably have to come back with live bait that I catch at the inlet. Ooh, there's a bite, hold on. Oh, he came off. That was a good bite. I know he's back on it. There's a fish. Got him out in front of the dock here. All right. Guys, look at this. We just caught another mutton snapper. My goodness. Got him. There's a keeper right here. Heck yeah. Nice keeper mangrove right there. Look at that, guys. That is cool, man. So far, I would say it is absolutely worth renting an Airbnb just to fish, just because you have your privacy out here, which I really enjoy. Let's go right over here, and I'm gonna flip one underneath this boat right here and see what happens. There is something to be said for the privacy factor, guys, of, you know, getting to do your own thing and not having to worry about anybody else messing with you. That's cool. Ooh, there's definitely a fish or two under here. There he is. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, look at here, guys. Dang. That's just wild. Check this out, guys. That is a nice little mutton right here. That is cool. I just saw a giant Jack Crevalle swim by. And so I might get my X-Wrap and have it ready too, because like you never know what's gonna swim by out here. But this is fun. I'm having a good time. I got these dock snappers into a frenzy. Oh, there's another nice mutton. Daggum. I threw all my shrimp out because I'm headed to the inlet. And there's fish coming from like every direction eating this shrimp up, man. Look at this. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chum later, and that is gonna be some serious action. Look at this. That is so cool. Fish are just coming from every direction to eat these, eat the shrimp. I don't know if you can see them through the GoPro, but it's pretty cool. Guys, check this out. Look at the dock. Look at the size of the stingray sitting under this dock right here. I was walking off to go to the inlet, and that guy's just chilling. How cool is that? Look at this water. It is unbelievably cool. And I can already tell you, just about this morning being here, that it's worth me staying here because it's so much fun. Look at this guy. It's just beautiful, man. Like, where are you gonna get to do something like this? That is so cool. There's a barracuda. He ate, but I don't know if he's going. I don't think he has the hook though. Eat it. He's just holding my bait in his mouth. Dude, I've got this cuda. I've got a barracuda, and he's holding the bait in his mouth. I don't know what he's doing. He didn't get it that time. I'm gonna try to rig it to where he'll get the hook. Well, that is a feisty cuda. Good gracious. Oh, he ate that time. Oh, he ate. Got him, got him, got him, got him. We got a barracuda on the ultralight. We got a cuda on the ultralight. Come here. That is so cool, guys. Check this out, y'all. No leader. 10-pound test, circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. We just caught a cuda. Such a beautiful fish, y'all. Check this out. I mean, that is such a pretty fish. That is awesome, man. Turned it into a fun morning. All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. Look at him right there, he's just chilling. All right, oh, there he goes. Now he's taking off. They're fast. That was fun. All right, y'all, so I am taking a little break. I rode to the inlet and I did not see anything at the inlet. It was solid mud, but I want to give you guys a quick property tour of this beautiful place that we're staying here. This is the back porch overlooking the water, and obviously you have that dock there. You got your chairs to watch the sunset and just watch the water. Drink your morning coffee, whatever you choose to do. And then we have a bar right here, and I do have some of my camera equipment laid out here that I use. My DJI, my GoPro. We're gonna walk inside. I wanna show you this real quick. This is the living and kitchen area, open floor plan. Absolutely gorgeous home. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, very spacious home. If you have a family, this would be a great Airbnb to stay. This is the kitchen area right here, which we love to cook, so we spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And then obviously you got your big screen TV right there. If you want to just chill out on the couch, watch TV while overlooking the water. Absolutely gorgeous view here, folks. And I want to show you all this right here. This is kind of cool too. This is the garage. There is an outdoor shower in the garage in case you want to wash the sand off prior to coming into the house. We've got an outdoor freezer. All right, this would be like your bait freezer or whatever. There was nothing in there, but there is some bait in here. We've got some squid, some shrimp, and different stuff like that. And then they are obviously fishermen as well, whoever owns this residence, because they do have fishing stuff throughout the house, which is kind of cool. We've got a washer and dryer, everything that you need. There's our vehicle. This is the driveway. And we do have a gate right here entering the property. Click this little clicker, and that gate's gonna close us in. So we've got some privacy here, which is really cool. All right, I'm gonna go back, see if I can catch some keeper fish, and then we're gonna throw them on the grill. Got them. Got my bait in the plastic bag. Man, we crushed the bait with that throw. That is exactly what I've been needing right here. Now, it's all muharas and pinfish. Perfect, perfect. I got all the bait that I need for quite some time. All right, let's see if we can catch a lunchtime fish here. Different water, different everything. I'm gonna throw it kind of up under this big boat right here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I actually want to get it a little closer. There we go, that's where I want it, right there. There's a lot of bait fish back there, so I'm like, there's gotta be maybe some predatory fish hanging out in those bait fish. We'll see, that's the only place I'm seeing any life right now. All the other fish around here have kind of left with the low tide, but I am seeing those bait fish kind of just chilling back in there, so we'll see. Ooh, he's getting active. He's getting active. There's a fish. Come here. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I got a fish. Come here, get out, get out, get out. He's hooked on the deck. Everything under the sun. I don't know if I'm gonna get him out. Well, I don't know what I got, but he's hooked under about 25 different things, and now he came off. No, he didn't. I got him out. Oh, look at here, guys. Look at here. Oh, there. I'm keeping that one. That sucker had me in the dock for I don't know how long before I could get him out, but I'm definitely keeping that one. That is a really, really nice fish. All right, folks, it is time to cook us up some fish. And what we've decided to do is bake whole snapper. Now, I was able to catch another schoolmaster. This is a smaller one, but he is a keeper here in the state of Florida. And we're gonna bake both of these snapper whole. And I'm pretty excited about it. And all I'm gonna do, they've got a little setup out here, which is very convenient. Fish cleaning station. They had knives out here. I don't know how sharp they are, but you know what? We're cooking the fish whole, so it doesn't really matter that much. All I'm gonna do is just scale these guys. You can use the back of your fillet knife to scale a fish. You can use a spoon, just like this. I grew up using a spoon to scale fish. It does not really matter. Or you could just make it easy on yourself and get a fish scaler. But you know what? Sometimes it's fun to make it hard on yourself. Not a bad setup here, folks. If you are in the market to travel and stay at an Airbnb, I would recommend this space. What I do like, all right, we're gonna scale both of these fish like this, and all we're gonna really do is just cut some slits in the fish, just like this. Super simple. We do want to gut these fish, and we have a hose out here, which I'll show you in a minute. So we're gonna clean all this up, make sure the fish are super clean and taken care of. I bet the snappers are gonna be happy, the dock snappers. I'm feeding them scraps here. It is nice to have this out here too, as well, when you finish cleaning. All right, y'all, it's lunchtime.
Hey guys, Brant has passed the camera over to me and we decided it's a little too hot out there to grill this fish. So we're taking it in the kitchen and we are gonna bake up these gorgeous fish. So for these fish, what I've done is I've rinsed them out, patted them dry, and today we're gonna go in with some balsamic vinaigrette all over the fish, inside and out. And then we're gonna season up both sides with salt and pepper. They're all ready to go in a hot oven, 400 degrees, until they flake, which could be about 15 to 20 minutes, but we will check on them.
Lunch is served right here, folks. Check it out. So I'm actually doing something on this video that I have never done before, and that is taste testing a Schoolmaster snapper, okay? Somebody in the comments on Facebook was like, Schoolmaster is terrible to eat. Well, I'm gonna find out. I would hardly use the word terrible, okay? But I do wanna compare the Schoolmaster to the big mangrove right here. Check it out, folks. And it does not get any fresher than that. I mean, my goodness, we just caught this. I actually think the mangrove snapper has a better flavor than the Schoolmaster. The Schoolmaster is not terrible. By no means is it bad. It is actually really tasty. Schoolmaster might be a little stronger than the mangrove. The mangrove is a little bit milder. It's interesting because they definitely have a different flavor, even though they're both snapper. What an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in to this first ever Is Renting an Airbnb Just to Fish Worth the Money? Folks, be looking for episode 2 here from Jupiter, Florida.